Yeah, so I guess I'm just supposed to slowly traverse this area. Not that it's actually too bad. Yeah, so I think you're supposed to take the raft, but...
No entry, it would seem.
And after we finally made it all this way...
This is pointless. Let us go back.
Oh, sweet. Free fruit. Thank you, dead child. Well, see ya.
Oh, and what happened to helping others, hmm? Ho ho, look. This one lacks the power of speech. Perhaps she can communicate through gesture. Let me see. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I am Fira. Do you need help?
Yes, we came here to talk to your king. But it turns out we can't actually talk to anyone.
I can guide you? Oh, she will act as our guide. How fortuitous. But first, I must explain this town.
We really just need to see the king.
No, there are rules to follow. Follow me. Well, there you have it.
How can Weiss speak random gesticulation? This is cute, though. Item shop. All shops and houses in the city must abide by the following rule. Rule number 106. Do not live on level ground.
106?
We have
Is
many
Rule
rules.
106 the reason for your labyrinthine system of staircases?
Yes, that is the rule.
Well, I suppose eccentric people deserve an eccentric town.
I feel bad that I can't...
You could speak 1,000 tongues and still fail if you lack knowledge of another's culture.
Come on,
Aw.
Weiss, help me out already.
I am a brilliant book of unspeakable value, not some dog-eared travel guide.
This is a Sandskiff dock. Rule 115,017. You must view the town by ship before purchasing any items.
Come now. What could possibly be the point of such an absurd rule?
I don't know. It's a rule that was in place when I first came here. Not a new one.
Hold on. Your people are still making rules?
Yes, I heard that we passed Rule 124,046 earlier this month.
Of all the idiocy, I could never live in this city.
I like how this guy is supposed to be, like, pontooning along, but he's just holding his spear kind of menacingly. I don't know. Some of these things absolutely could have been buffed up a little bit. Like, I'm so glad they remade this game, but I have to say this is probably one of the, visually cheaper remakes I've seen. Like, they really just took what they had and then slapped a much fresher coat of paint over
If
everything.
only we could speak to the locals. I've
And
no
then redid
doubt
the
we'd have little
gameplay.
trouble reaching the king's manor. We'll just have to suss out a route on our own.
Grocery. Rule 11,034. You must live at a level appropriate for your position.
Ah, so the aristocracy lives in the top levels, while the commoners subsist below?
Yes.
Seems like a rather unpleasant rule for those on the bottom. Does this girl plan to drag us about the entire town in this fashion?
She's just following the rules, Weiss.
It would seem we are impeding progress.
I could have skipped the tour, but this is kind of cute. But yeah, I guess conversely, I played the Demon Souls remake a couple months ago, and that game, honestly, very similar thing. Well, I guess complete opposite. They only overhauled the visuals, and they didn't touch the gameplay at all, really. And boy, that game was pretty to behold. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it mostly looks fine. I just wish they'd updated the outdoor areas, the valleys and whatnot. This is a strange thing store.
Strange thing store?
Yes, a store that sells strange things. Mostly surfboards and stop signs.
Such as?
I don't know. The things are so strange, no one is sure what they do.
That is pretty strange.
It's kind of cute, pleasant. This town has a ton of rules. It does. I wonder what rules Yoko Taro came up with, but didn't bother to add to the game because they're kind of completely irrelevant. I mean, I think most of these rules are irrelevant, but, like, it would have been really funny if he had, like, a couple hundred that he just came up with idly because he just wanted to flesh out this town in his own head. Where are we going? I like it how they took the wolf just texture and turned it into a pelt. I mean, it works fine. That's kind of exactly what it is, but, like, it's so blatant looking. This is a store that sells raw materials. We use these materials to make masks. Rule number 12, do not neglect your mask. If you want to live here, you must have a mask on at all times.
I was beginning to suspect that. It would seem we are in...
It's probably just for outside uses. Maybe. Gosh, can you imagine a society where you literally can never take your mask off? So, like, you have no idea what your spouse looks like. The only time you ever see, like, another human being's face is if, like, they somehow lose the mask in the process. At which point they get exiled forever, probably, or just executed, question mark. Or, like, just as your kid is born. This is a weapon shop. This concludes the tour. Thank you for your patience. I'll now guide you to the King's Manor.
These rules are enough to make a sensible man reach for the noose. I don't know how you survive in a place with so many inconvenient prescripts.
It's not so bad. Although I used to ask the same question, and then somebody told me, rules do not exist to bind you, they exist so that you may know your freedoms. When I look at it like that, they don't bother me.
You're a good citizen, Fira.
Everyone must have very pale faces. You know, honestly, they have pretty pale skin for people that live in a perpetually sunny, dusty town. But you'd think these people would have some pretty crazy farmer tans going on. So can we buy things now? Maybe. I'll buy stuff on the way out. He's so cute. Weird pyramid head child. This is the king's manor. However, we have no king now.
You have no king?
Our king was stricken with a foul black illness and so passed away. His son, the prince, now rules the land.
Black Scrawl.
This is the prince's royal advisor. He would know far more about these things than I.
Thank you. All of this touring has been helpful for understanding your language. I believe I will be able to speak with this advisor myself.
We need to talk to the prince.
The Tairam, Tadai Zaito to Oidishtoidek.
I'm pretty sure that is Japanese. So, if you're playing the Japanese version of this, what language are they speaking? Is it English? Because that'd be really amusing.
Aratate Shitetasu Oid.
Oh, it's not actually Japanese? Like, it sounds like it. Maybe it's kind of like Japanese Simlish. Just uses the same syllables. Got it.
My patience for this kind of thing has long ago evaporated.
It's not your fault, Fira. Let's go back to Kaine for now.
Oh man, have you guys ever heard that song that was like designed to sound like an American like pop song? And they like used similar, I'm not gonna say syntax, but it's like uncanny valley English, but none of the words are actually like real English words. And it absolutely sounds like kind of an 80s. Yeah, the Italian gibberish one. Yeah, that's it. I remember hearing about that a while back, and that's always just, like, blown my mind as far as, like, how you can effectively make something that close. I should listen to that again, just so it goes back to being stuck in my head. Is it Prison? Is that the name of the song? That does look like it. I'm not even going to be able to pronounce all of that because, like, cripes. Yep, that is the title. It's like... Isn't that like 20-something letters? I don't know. Wasn't that the whole concept of the Swedish Chef? Kinda. Oh my gosh. Oh, is she the child?
Slow down, I can barely... The person who saved me... Surely you don't mean Kaine? Kaine helps you? This foul-mouthed hussy?
Piss off, book. You guys done or what?
隊員だ回覧と有利星座隊員だえいやアルテルは喧嘩すよう臨牛地
What's going on?
回覧罪いたした決体ぞと来たざって風きちいさたいとだざ有利星一たざいらと近伝たんだよりアルテルはゾンゾスチギュータタタラタイチクルギ大佐牛州で アルテルは、
Why'd they make a bunch of rules that contradict each other?
This is their way and their system of laws. As outsiders, we have no say in the matter. Now come, we should be off.
I'm going to save the prince. No, you can't. You forgot about Rule 50,527. Oh, screw the rules.
That rule only forbids your people from entering the temple, right?
Huh?
So why not ask an outsider to save your prince?
Oh, and what luck! We just happen to have an outsider who can't stop meddling in the affairs of others right here.
だいらと近電地入れると
The only ones who can enter the temple are...
I'm going to. Fira told me about Rule 1024. You know that one, right? Rule 1024. You must honor the request of any outsider owed a debt. That's how it goes, right, Fira?
Why did I ever agree to travel with such a pack of do-gooders?
Let's move.
Yeah, I said this yesterday, but I still stand by my statement of I really like the characters in this so much more. Like, NieR Automata was interesting just seeing the dynamic role, and these characters are a little bit more dynamic, but I like him better. Let me show you the way. You'll need my guidance to get through the Sandstorm. Oh no. Oh no. See, she said she couldn't understand them. How does she know the rules? Well, Fira...
What is this? A fountain?
I think Fira knows sign language, which is different.
Stay close to the girl now. It appears to be out of service.
Reading TV tropes, this land is weird and saddening. Yeah, you don't play the NieR games for uplifting. I wish for this you could straight up, like, give the girl a piggyback ride. Like, I don't know. Would have been kind of cool if we were playing as NieR Dad, and NieR Dad just, like, picked her up, chucked her on a shoulder, and just sprinted. That'd be against the rules. But it'd be so cool. Like, you've got a small child. You've got a superhero main character. Just carry him. I will guide you through the desert. Please stay close to me. I was really hoping it would just be an instant warp. So I'm just noticing this, but does the sword guy ever get pants? Yes, he does. So I only know bits and pieces about NieR Replicant / Gestalt, but the game is split up into 2 parts. Part 1, Part 2. And there is like an actual costume change for the main character as she gets older. He. Sorry, I was just looking at Fira.
Are we leaving the girl behind?
This sand is too much. I can barely open my eyes.
The moment I open my mouth, the sand rushes inside.
Do you even have a mouth? How does Fira deal with this?
Perhaps there is some manner of filter inside that mask of hers. Keep a keen eye on your surroundings.
Fira sure is brave, isn't she?
For such a minuscule body, she seems to possess almost boundless stores of energy. Stay close to the girl now. Blast, we've lost Fira.
God damn it. Okay, so no looting the wolves. I hate the fact that I actually have to loot this thing. Or loot the wolves as they go by. Whoever was in charge of the sound design for her did a great job. I realize it's kind of a repetitive noise, but it is weirdly adorable listening to her just kind of lightly jog through the desert. It looks like the wolves don't attack again, and none of the dialogue plays on repeat. So you could have bought stuff from town. You mean like the hides? Yeah, but...
Wolves!
Look out! This girl must possess extreme patriotism. Look how she gives all for the sake of her prince.
Are we almost there yet? Yeah, the sound is great, but boy, this speed is reminiscent of my least favorite quest in RPGs. Oh, absolutely. So I looked up more of the strange rules and found this gem. When sending someone on an errand, you cannot state the name of the item you want them to buy. What? The Baron Temple is just ahead. Oh, one more thing. This is as far as I can go. Oh, Shell is an absolute angel. I think she put together the meatloaf without my assistance. I'm smelling it cooking and it is heavenly. Well, I better get a move on. Finish this dungeon, and then stop in time for Meatloaf. Meatloaf. Growing up, I always thought Meatloaf was probably like the most gross thing ever, which is why I never looked into having it. Like, and I was pretty much never put in a position where I would have to eat meatloaf, like, even have the option of it. You know, maybe I could have ordered it from like a restaurant or something, but even then, not really. New Universe always impresses me, but I just don't like the main characters. Have a nice time. I like the main characters in this one. They're not bad. Okay, falling actions are prohibited.
What was
Leaping
that
rabbit.
supposed to mean?
Okay, so we've... Okay, cannot jump.
Sorry, what now?
Guess we have to play by the rules.
Yeah, Meatloaf is awesome. They got a bad rap from 50s TV kids. Yeah, I can see that. Didn't I kill that? I guess maybe they're they're limited. Yeah. Wow, okay, shooting works really well. Let's see. Can't shift that anymore, but that's okay. I am fine. Yeah, we're okay. There we go. Perfect. A bad meatloaf can ruin the fact that it's actually amazing food when made properly. Yeah.
What a bother.
I wonder what this prince is like.
The man is tasked to protect his people, and yet he's made them toil to save him. I think that tells us everything we need to know.
So I pretty much... What exactly
That
does
he is
that
an
tell you?
incompetent fool.
Did you say... Wait.
Did I just hear someone?
Is the prince just able to hear us? Alright. I guess he is. Well, what can I not do in this room? Or this is the prince.
Where did you come from, boy?
Wait,
Where's your mask?
seriously? But you're just a kid. What?
Huh. Okay.
Well, that was unusual.
Come on.
Leaping rabbit or stationary owl. Whatever that means. Oh, that was easy. Yeah, it sounds Japanese, but it's all wrong. Interesting. Oh, master of the trial, it's time to devote yourself to the next rule. Okay. But yeah, so I pretty much had never had meatloaf up until, Shell and I... Oddly enough, I don't think we started having meatloaf until Shell and I went vegetarian. At which point, we bought a bunch of Beyond Meat, and chucked it in with some corn, rice, and, you know, spices and other things. And yeah, just started having meatloaf constantly. It's great. Vegetarian meatloaf seems wrong. No, it doesn't, man. Vegetarian meatloaf is way better. Okay, so can't do Racing Wolf, Evasive Mouse, or Magic Spewing Bat.
God damn it! This shit's starting to piss me off!
Kaine!
What in the... Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Let me go. Let me... I'm gonna kill you when I get out of here!
I assume we'll have to find her as well.
Yep.
Okay. Am I playing Frogger? Damn it. Damn it. I hate the fact that the character will auto-run if I tilt the stick past a certain point. Okay, so jumping works great. Here's a question. Yeah, okay. No magic. This is... Okay. There we go. That actually wasn't so bad. But that was frustrating, is the thinnest margin possible. It's tight. I'm sure there's a better way of doing it. But like... Cripes, this is just obnoxious. Okay, what can't I do this time? Oh, that Meatloaf is... Oh, it's tantalizing. So can't do protected turtle or magic spewing bat. Oh, that's fine, though? No, that's easy. But yeah, on the topic of vegetarian meatloaf sounding wrong, you really should try Beyond Meat or Impossible Meat or Awesome Burger. Oh, what I was supposed to do is push these around to block the shots. I get it. I like my way better. But yeah, try those before just knocking the idea of, like, meat replacements. Because one of those is probably going to actually taste pretty good to you. Because that's what it was for me. That was like, I don't know, meat replacement sounds weird. And now it's just like, nope, shit's good. Okay. Ah. Damn it. Ah. I love how you didn't use the intended strat at all. Cheese is my favorite strategy in video games. Are you kidding me? I get to the end, and no dice. Duh. I don't think I can do a plunge attack. Oh, come on. Okay. So I've got this section pretty much down. There we go. I don't hate this, but it's just frustrating enough to be not fun. Okay. That's my rule this time. Does standing on the target block destroy it? To my knowledge, no. I stood on it for a bit.
This madcap barrage of rules shows no signs of slowing.
Easy, Weiss. We need quiet or we're gonna mess this up again.
These masked folks certainly enjoy their bizarre customs.
I wonder what drove them to make such complicated rules.
Okay, so I can't attack. We're in melee, but that's fine. Nope. No, I can't. Perfect. It's like I'm pretty sure I can shoot that gap. There we go. That's easy. What's with NieR and red balls? I believe Yokotaro is obsessed with bullet hells. I'm surprised he hasn't given us like a full Ikaruga. Because, like, he absolutely could add, like, Ikaruga style, like, color switching to one of these games. And honestly, after I played, what's it called? I played D-Lit and Wonder Labyrinth, and that had, like, full-on Ikaruga dodging, and it was actually, or, like, color swapping, and that was actually really good. And so there's absolutely room in the industry for those kinds of mechanics. Oh, how much longer do I have in this dungeon? The Meatloaf is done and I'm smelling it. Okay. I should probably eat. Okay, screw it. 8-book time. They're not resistant to magic. So I might as well just blast the heck out of them. Oh, hello. I don't know. Do we have any other trials? A simple machine. No, really? I'm pretty sure I got everyone. Huh. Maybe that's the way back. Maybe it's gotta be something. I'm really hoping there's a save point soonish. Either that or we finish the dungeon soon. Shouldn't take too long. Hey, Weiss is unbelievably strong here, unlike the pods. Yeah, I can tell. Easy mode magic is whack. I'm fine with it, though. Like, I don't know. Hey, you know, I was saying I wanted a save point? Here we go. I'd like to finish this dungeon up tonight, but I don't know how much we have left. Actually, that seems like a boss spot. Shoot. Well, you know what? I'm gonna have to taunt us all. My stomach is way too rumbly, and I want to make Shell wait. So I think we'll just come back to this tomorrow. Pick it up right where we are. And, yeah, race through as much of this as possible.